Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? My internet not going well today or something? Yeesh. Dropping frames. Hang on just a second. Is everything good now? No, I'm gonna stop the stream. Hang on. Is this working better? I'd much rather be having these issues right off the gate than anything else. It's saying it's dropping some frames, but I don't believe it. I think we're good. Yeah, it looks like it's just kind of stabilizing, question mark? I don't know. Let me quickly post that I'm going live for videos today. I don't know, man. Is it, still dropping? Hey, Dusty, how you doing today? Not too bad. Hoping I don't get sick, honestly. Let me know if it's, oh, man. That's such a horrible thing. Why is it doing this? I'm having a bit of issues for some weird reason today. Not sure exactly why. It's freezing here and there. Oh, sorry to hear. I'm trying to fix it too. Yeah, let me hang on just a second. I need to, is this better? Question mark? Why is it having so much issues today? Why? What is going on? I do not know. No, it's saying it's healthy. Hey, Pixel. I don't know. It seems to be having some issues. Let me change some settings real quick. Maybe. Hey, Gary. Let me fix it. Okay, is this better? I don't know, I'm still getting a weird... No. Okay, it's better. Is this better? Is this better? This better be better. I don't think I'm having internet outages or anything. Why is it still... I'm having issues today. Can't you tell? I'm like, my computer just started up. I don't know why I'm having these issues. Yeah, it's really weird. Like I said, I don't know exactly why it's doing this. Let me go online real quick. I usually don't have this bad of an issue, but apparently I am having this bad of an issue today. Better be better. It's smooth, but it dropped weirdly. Yeah, because I don't know, because my recording software, I'm using OBS by the way, it has like a little red square that lets me know if I'm live or not, and it's been red for a little bit. It was completely fine yesterday. Never once had an issue with it. I usually watch it to see if it's fine. It says it's dropping frames like crazy. Yeah, nothing seems wrong with my internet speed, so I don't know. It must be a hardware thing or something. But like, it's not even taxing my computer, which is really strange. It's smooth as butter. Yeah, well, I'm also not moving. So I'm afraid that once I start moving, then it's really gonna start messing up. Okay, if you guys say it's okay. Let me go ahead and do my social media plug. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter to be notified when I go live at live streams. I do post when I go live, or you can also subscribe and hit the bell icon too. I don't know, it's saying it's dropping like 30-something frames, or 30% of the frames. These idle animations are adorable. Okay, let me try to move then. As soon as I start moving though, it starts dropping more frames, so I'm not exactly... Oh, now it's totally fine once I start moving. You know, I don't know sometimes, you know. Nope, now we're starting to get a weird lag spike. Let me, drop when you said it. Let me, try something else here, actually. Let me, because I had this issue last week, because the screen was tearing a little.
Let me quickly do something. Oh no, no signal. Let me try this. Is that gonna work? Yep, the lag's back. So what I was thinking. Okay. Now I can't hear. There it goes. Yeah, what the heck? Why is it doing this? Hang on. Let me shut down the stream. Okay. I keep readjusting settings. Maybe this will work? No, it's still giving me issues. Okay, is this better? How is this better? I don't know, man. You know, I recently changed my settings because the higher that it's known as bitrate. I've already got this guy, but I'm gonna kill him anyways. That's pretty simple. So it's known as bitrate. It's not the internet. I've already tested that. Bitrate is a finicky thing. The more bitrate you have, the better the quality of the video. However, YouTube only supports so much of it. Yes, I'm playing on PlayStation 4. Hard to tell, but it seems okay. Again, I forbid, then we'll see. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything for 10 minutes. Hopefully, it seems to be rather stable right now, but I reduced the bitrate in half, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, I was pushing way too much bitrate anyways, but kind of curious if we should go back to Dry Canyon. I believe it was over this way. It's like last week I played this, had no problems. Should we go to Dry Canyon, get those last two? I don't think we really need to, but I'm gonna go there anyways. Yeah, it seems totally fine now. YouTube recommends, like, I think it's 3,000 for bitrate or something. I had it set to 10,000, so it's like 3 times the amount, and my internet speed can't handle it. It's perfect. It's a 10 for me. I contemplated either playing this or doing like Breath of the Wild, because the other game is Of Mice and Sand, and I do want to play that one today. But I contemplated either playing this or Breath of the Wild, but I was like, nah, well, let's do some Spyro. I don't feel like it'd be right without it. Bohemian Rhapsody, not yet. I do want to watch it, but at the same time, I don't watch a lot of movies in general, so I may not go and watch it anyways. Whoop. Hello, goodbye. Okay, that guy did a torch. Birdbrain. Now it says there's 2 more dragons that I have not gotten yet. That was pretty easy. Just because I'm just going by and like destroying these birds. Oh, here we go. Okay, how did I miss that exactly? I guess unless I'm looking around, I'm not paying any attention, I guess. Okay, well then. Goodbye. Goodbye. So far so good, not even a slight freezing. That's what I'm confused about. Like, why did it change? Why changing it down is it totally okay? I mean, I did adjust another setting too, which makes it faster. When a video gets processed in like a recording software, it goes through several different processes. One of them is encoding, and encoding, depending on how long that takes, could be good or could be bad. I like to have almost no latency, which means that I'm able to interact with you guys very quickly. Like, I think it's only like a 5 to 6 second delay. Nothing really crazy. How do I get up there? I'm legit confused. I see there's a lower area there, but I can't get to it. I hate those 999 guys, they're so annoying. I did get the one in this level, he's just, I don't know what he's doing with his life. I'm just trying to find out, maybe if I charge jump, maybe? Get that extra little bit. Ah! I think that's what I'm supposed to do, but not execute that well. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, unless somebody wants to tell me by the time I get back over there. Sometimes it's only 2 seconds. Well, I imagine it has a little bit of, like, lag anyway. I'm actually noticing some stuttering on my side, too. like, my computer can handle when I play on console game because it's not that extensive, but I imagine it does have some lag every once in a while. Okay, no, come on, really? Fine. Try this again. And I guess I know it ultimately depends on not just my internet speed, but also everybody else's. If you usually don't have any issues watching, and today you're having issues, then that's one thing. So I don't know. Let's just try to forget that ever happened and just, you know, kind of just enjoy some Spyro today. As I tried to do this, that's not really difficult, but this is actually the reason why I do live streams for a game like this. Is so when I fail a billion times, you get to see me sit there and struggle. That's the whole point of it. Also, I forgot to move this over just a little bit. There we go. A rough 12 minutes to the start of a live stream, you know what I'm saying? Let's, No! It lagged! Why am I having this weird latency issue today? I'm looking at my other monitor to see if there's something going on over there, but no, it doesn't seem like it. You know, this game is easier than Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. You know, that's what people are saying, but the more that people tell me that, the more I believe that they're lying to me. Just because, you know. Every single YouTube here has a latency of 30 seconds, but still have a ton of lag, but you almost have no lag at all, and only 2 to 10 seconds latency here. Oh, every single YouTuber. Every time I see those Spyro animations, the words coming to mind are flash animation. I know a lot of it too because I live in America, West Coast, not in California, but near California. YouTube is primarily in California, so that's why for me I wouldn't have as much issues as say somebody from around the world. But I don't know, I seem to be having some issues. Is this what I'm not supposed to be doing? Like, am I just not doing this right or something? What? How else am I supposed to get up there? What are those two? Just because you're annoying me as well. You're a weird, blue hooded cult leader looking mascot. Thank you. There isn't a glide button that can help you with this. Or, yeah, there is a glide button. I'm using it, but apparently I'm not using it well. There is another area that I can go up over there, so I guess I'll try to go that area first. I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing it right or something. I don't know. Dragon's better runner than glider. And don't even think about flying, bro. Yeah, don't even think about flying. What are you, crazy? Well, I deserve that. All these metal guys, they are smart. Hey, JJ, how's it going, buddy? Whoa. I don't know how I dodged that one. How did I not see that other dragon in there? Seriously? I've already been through this level, so I'm just kind of revisiting it to try to get the last 2 dragons, but how did I miss this dragon? Think about that.
Is that you, Spyro?
No.
Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
A wee puff of smoke? That sounds bad. Sounds like he was, you know, made from a fire. I mean, he does breathe fire and all, but yeah. Oh, I hate vultures as of yesterday, by the way. I played 7 Days to Die. Not gonna spoil why, but if you're curious, kind of go to the night cycle part of that video. Yeah, it scared me like crazy. Bunch of guys down there. Now there is a chest. I need to get the key, but I don't know how to get the key.
Is speed key? I don't know. How small is your chat delay anyways? Seems like half. It's pretty small. Like I said, if I say something like, if I snap my fingers like that, it's usually about 2 seconds or 3 seconds that I actually get to see it in the video. But I'm like a hawk sometimes. I try to pay attention to chat, especially if it's this active. But I feel like this is gonna vex me for the rest of the day. So let me try to focus here. You're about to see frustration.jpg, if you guys know what I'm saying. Or .png. JPEGs. Wait. I just know something else on the map. I'm gonna try this. Actually, I wanted to continue watching Undertale. I hadn't even started Undertale yet. I want to, though. For chat, is it acting slow for you guys? I don't know, that's a good question. I'm noticing something else now after trying to hit this like 50 million times. There is a little ledge over there. I think if I can make it to that ledge, maybe I might have better luck. I wanted to do, should I what? Continue watching Undertale? I mean, that's up to you. I don't take anything personally on YouTube, just because it's like, if you don't like me as a content creator, that's one thing, but even then I really don't care. But if you like the video game or something, I'm glad that you showed up for the game, but I want to try to make you stay for the person more than the game. Well, Spyro's a dead dragon now, all because I've doomed him. Spyro, his bouncy run style is growing on me. Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of like, dum-da-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Maybe I should actually be smart about this and do this the correct way, you know? I don't think I've mentioned yet, I only woke up like less than an hour ago, so I'm not exactly what one would consider awake for the day. Hello, Vicky. Is there an ability later on in this game that gives you double jump? I have no clue, but you know, if I was only smart about life today, instead of being stupid and dumb. Maximus.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Dude, you're making me hungry now. I ain't gonna eat a vulture, but I kind of wanted to after yesterday. Years ago, Spyro was dumb like no one else and promoted cerebral commons awareness. This would be the perfect game for my friend. He loves dragons. Well, Spyro, like I said, might just die here because I'm being pretty dumb. Not on purpose. Just, maybe on purpose, I don't know. Depends on how you want to look at it, I guess. That's hitting your head too often. I mean, he's got some horns. He's got a little bit of protection there, but dragons are amazing creatures. I've always liked dragons, to be honest. Whoop. 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 I actually do have an aunt of mine who had cerebral, or is it cerebral? I'm not sure. Cerebral palsy. It's pretty bad. Oh no! Are you serious? Okay, fine. Let's abuse the poor purple dragon because he has horns. Hey, how'd you know that's my train of thought there? He's a champ though. He can handle it. Okay. Let me. Why am I all the way back here? I'm trying to get that chest. I think after this, I just need to pretty much move on to the next area. I'm done with Peacekeeper's Land, anyways. I swear, certain things in this game, like, it's not really that difficult. I'm just not thinking with a straight head today.
Maybe I do have some brain damage. Please don't hesitate, my idol. Oh, they indeed are. Even though they're not real, there are still tons of different dragons. I mean, imagination. Okay, let's not do that. That was pretty bad. Let me try this again. This might be 4 or 5 times here. Really digging the dragons with intelligence and wits. Not a fan of brute dragons with 0 intelligence. I don't know. They kind of have a bit of a charm to them as well, but I mean, I don't know. They have a different type of charm, I guess. Make it good. Made it. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Why am I getting such weird lag today? That's really weird. Everything seems fine on the recording, though. I mean, you can't really complain there. Now, anyways, first 15 minutes, though. Oof. That was pretty rough. Okay, now we're done with this level. Let us cutely charge to the end. Whoop. For example, a drake. No wings, 4 legs, medium long tail. Yeah. Oh gosh. I feel it's trying to stutter, but it's still smooth. It's very weird. At that point, I don't think it's really like my recording software. I am as well kind of experiencing a little bit of a stutter, and I don't know what that's all about. I'm like, yeah, I got my Switch sitting on my PlayStation 4, but that shouldn't be causing an issue, I don't think. And as far as I know, I don't think this requires internet connection to play, so I don't know why it's having issues. I can tell it's a minor stutter, so it's not terrible. Let me take a look at the guidebook real quick. I got all the dragons. That's pretty much all I really care about. Night Flight was horrible, but I got 100% on that.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you're ready.
Magic Crafters? Yeah, let's do it. Jump on his head and then take off with his balloon. Entering Magic Crafters world. 2611. Remember to drink lots of water. It's good for you. What, you don't like the Magic Crafters world or something? Am I in for like puns or something? My pun tolerance isn't really great. It's like 1 or 2 puns is good, but you start layering them on, it's just like, ah, kill me. Delphine? I have no clue who you're talking about, but apparently you may not like them. Well, I mean, anybody can have a YouTube channel these days. I am evidence of that. Where are you going? Why does your voice have to echo like that? You know, I don't like that. Well, my bad. You wanted me to just flat out hit you with a couple of horns, you weirdo. Just watch. I don't know if I want to watch if you're saying stuff like that.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
You're not going to give me any advice in the process. Thanks. Taker. Hello? Is it? Okay, well then. It's because I did not hit him exactly head on that he was able to hit me. I see. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Can I find like some sheep or something? These are earthbenders now or something? Oh, that's what annoying YouTubers is low these days, thanks to people like Jojo Siwa, which she speaks. I still have no clue. I don't go looking at a lot of other YouTubers, unfortunately. Well, there goes Spyro. I'm sorry, Spyro. I barely have enough time throughout the week to not only record, edit, do live streams like this, and then also like a 35-hour part-time job. Yeah, I'm missing anything, to be honest. No, I kind of figured, but do I need to get this guy before he gets over there, or what? Oh, you freaking... How do I get you? There's nothing I can do at this point. Her intro is like, "Hello, brother from France." That's why I kind of, you know, like, I'm not one of those annoying YouTubers in a lot of ways when it comes to gaming and stuff. Really high pitched and faster. I can't do anything high pitched than that. Let's kill this guy. Oh, I didn't know you would do that. Like, really, really annoying pitch of voice. Oh, he does go down. Ah, I'm gonna catch you off guard, sucker. Haha, sucker. Okay. But no, like, some of the other gaming YouTubers, I mean, not to throw them under the bus, but, wow. That's a little much. No, like, Jacksepticeye, I mean, he's just kind of high energy anyways. I could never really be like that, I feel. I'm very, chill and very reserved a lot of the time, but my intro is very, very specifically, slow, just in case, anybody may not be able to do that. That's why I'm not really hyper as well. It kind of works against me, but it works with me. Should have waited 9 more years and then another lifetime before starting with YouTube. I mean, if this gives you guys any inclination as to how serious I am about this whole YouTube decision anyways, I thought about it for 2 years before I actually decided I'm going to do videos for a living, or at least try them out. I thought about it for 2 years. I was like, let's see, last year for my birthday, because I'm about to turn 24. So for me, I was like 21.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
So I've been thinking about YouTube since 20, and only been getting a little bit better every day at editing, recording, all that stuff. So for me, it's like, oh my gosh. I'm not making like a halfway decision here, so to say. I am committed at this point. Oh, nailed that guy into another oblivion. Dang. That sounds like Link in CDI games. Oh well. Well, it is Tom Kenny, voice of SpongeBob, and he has an amazing range as well. Ooh, that's an insult. Poor Spyro. Okay, let's get this dragon.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly.
No.
I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
No. The CDI games were just awful. That's the worst insult you can make. You're a CDI game. Is this the, how do I do this? The heck is that? If you never played them, it's like a giant parody of Zelda games while being a canon Zelda game. I don't think I've ever really played them before, to be honest. Okay, well then I'll just go down here. Dang it. Okay, barely made it back. I have no clue what's going on in this part of the map. There's an earth bender, there's a lightning bender. Doing weird things over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I legit feel a little bad about that now. If you never did, it's worth watching just to laugh like you never did. Screw up the game. Well, excuse me, princess. I think I may have seen somebody maybe meme that before. I may have seen a couple of memes about it. Maybe? It does sound familiar, vaguely familiar. I don't recall playing them though. Great. Wait, where's the chest for this? I don't think it's this. Wait, do I need a supercharge for that? Don't tell me. I think I do. We're gonna try another level here in a second. Just curious about this. Nailed it. Barely, but nailed it. Wizard Peak. How many more dragons do I have here? I've got them all actually. 2 eggs. Nice. Well, never mind. Let me just, don't know if this does anything, but I'm aware. It's just my thoughts at the moment. Another quote. I'm so hungry I can eat an Octorok. Okay. I mean, I haven't really had breakfast today. I was trying to find out. Okay, so to preface, I usually don't eat a lot anyways. I usually don't, like, go throughout the day and just, like, chat out on a bunch of food. If I do, it's usually because I have like a few extra bucks to spare or something like that. But I feel like I know where this chest is at now that I look at the map. But yesterday I had breakfast before live streaming, which is usually a little different than what I'm used to doing. I usually don't have breakfast that early anyway. So I had breakfast yesterday, and then like all throughout the day, I know that. If I recall correctly, scientists say that we only use like 10% of our brains. So yesterday I was like, man, I feel like I got access to like 5% more of my brain power today or something. And I'm like, maybe it's true what they say, breakfast is the best meal of the day. So today, all I had was 1 slice of pizza. That's it. I haven't eaten much of anything else, but I don't feel hungry. That's the weird part. Like, I know people will be like, Dustin, you really shouldn't do that. You shouldn't starve yourself like that. It's like, I'm not really hungry to begin with, so I don't feel like I need to eat. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I know those in the medical community may be like, that's not healthy for you to do that to your body. Why is it? What is that off to the side over here? Is this... That must... Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. I don't know. Usually barely eat 2 meals a day myself. Not hungry either. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I eat breakfast. Like, I eat a big breakfast to get through the day. Then I usually get off I work really late at night, so I don't eat anything until I get off of work. And I get some weird looks from my coworkers, and I'm like, I'm just not hungry, guys. I had a doner, I think you would call it kebab, 2 hours ago. How can I already be hungry? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we as humans, I think, are the only species of animals on this planet. If you would even consider us animals, I consider something a little different, but we're the only creature on Earth that, when prompted to get something to eat, we just eat for fun. Or we just eat because it's in front of us. We don't eat like most animals do. It's like when they get hungry, they go eat. For us, it's like, to give you an example, have you ever had a friend come over and it's like, hey, we're going to go over to this restaurant. You want to come with us? It's like, I just ate, guys. No, come on. And then you still end up ordering something. It's like... What the heck is going on here? Got some sort of like Avatar The Last Airbender stuff going on over here. Like magicians fighting each other. You gonna hit me with that? No, I didn't think so. I never eat in the morning. Only my school lunch I take with me every day and something in the evening. Maybe some snacks after that. Yes, I dodged that, and I'm not sure exactly how I did that. I was not even looking at the screen. That was pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty much me.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Do I think the delay was worth it? I mean, it's always good to hear when a game company wants to delay a game, specifically if they... I mean, Fallout 76, not to roast that, but I've heard really bad things about it. But some of the patches and stuff they're doing now are kind of redeeming the game a little bit. But it's kind of like that, you know. It's kind of good when a game company wants to delay a project for a little bit. That way it gives them a little bit more time to kind of work out some of the bugs or, you know, fix some things. So honestly, despite me wanting to play the game when they first originally were like, hey, we're gonna get it out by September, I was like, oh sweet, nice, I can do that for like my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. And it's like, oh, it's being delayed till November. I was like, okay, maybe they ran into some problems that they had to fix, you know. So I ultimately believe that the delay was worth it, just because if they did find anything, I don't know. I'm not really up on the news of Spyro, to be honest, but I kept a close eye on the release date, if that was going to happen. So if they did come across any issues, I'm hoping that they did fix more bugs and stuff. What the heck? Love how the drama about Fallout 76 is a duffel bag made of vinyl instead of canvas as announced. Why are there fairies down here? Why are they following me like creepy stalkers? What are you ladies doing down there? Trying to make sure I don't fall? I drank a big mug of black tea. How am I already tired again? So, bring you back up if you fall. Oh, that's kind of what I figured, but I just wanted to make a joke about it.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that Supercharged makes you invincible.
Oh, does it? It also makes me insanely difficult to try to maneuver. Because I'm not used to it. I think he was referring to these spiders that are right over here. Bonk! Don't know where I was supposed to go there, but... Handy fairies. Yes, I know. I'll just make it a joke. Oh, birdies. Oh, that's kind of a lost cause. I mean, I can burn cacti. Burn those, though. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say, buddy. Whoa, hello. Okay, so I need Supercharged to handle with these big bugs. You have fear of spiders? I don't exactly like them, but I wouldn't say that I'm like arachnophobic. Like, I'm still in my right mind, because I know phobia. People are like, oh, I got arachnophobia. It's like, no, you don't. If you have arachnophobia, you don't know how to deal with life when you see a spider. I can still go up to a spider and kill it, no problem. It's just after a certain point, when they get to a certain size, I can no longer use my foot. There was one time my mom went to step on a spider. This is gonna get really gross, I'm sorry. But she went to step on a spider and she heard like the bones and the cartilage crunching underneath her foot. I'm like, at that point, if I can physically hear what I'm doing to a spider, nah, I'm out. I'll use a shovel or something. So guys, what should we do today? We don't do anything, we stay here and hope Spyro passes. Or passes by so we can help him. Yeah, pretty much. That's what the fairy's life is all about. They're sitting there catching up on the latest gossip, you know. Okay. So the shovel sound will come from the sound of the murder. Yep, pretty much. I turn into Shovel Knight when I see a big enough spider. Just go up to him and be like, hey, broski. How am I supposed to do this? Am I just supposed to lure the spider down? I believe so. Here's spider. Oh. Really? How? Okay. What were you hiding then? Oh, carp. Dude, help me. Okay. What? Those are some big spiders. Hi, lady. What? Well, okay, that explains this, I guess. I was like, what the heck is going on? There is actually a fairy in the cave that gives you power. I think I just found her. I was really confused there for a second, like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I was already over there. Thanks, fairy lady. I'll go tell your friends about you. Maybe they don't like you, actually. Never mind. I'm just gonna go on over here. Find out where the heck I'm supposed to go now. Goodbye, sheep. just murdering them using sheep everywhere I go. Fireworks. I missed that one. There we go. Bink, 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 bink. Oh, bink, 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 bink. We're starting to learn programming at school, and it is programmed a working civilization, different types of houses with randomly on-off switching lights and streets with traffic. Dude, nice. You can actually start getting into making games at that point. Start learning basic. You suck a fish. That's just a room. That's a whole labyrinth. Is there any other way that you can go about this? I believe not. That's just the very basic stuff. I mean, I've always wanted to get into programming just because I think video game creation is a very interesting topic for me. I would really like to know how to do that. A lot of it depends on what I have time to do, and a lot of the time, like I said, it's either work, YouTube, or family, so it's kind of hard to kind of base that off of much of anything these days. Hard to find the time to do half the stuff I want to do versus things that I am at this point sometimes obligated to do, one of them being work. Not really obligated either. I could move on, find a different job or something. I would love to do YouTube. Now a second, I'll read chat in just a second. I need to deal with this hooligan. Oh. I feel like I have to get him right here. Got him. Okay. By the way, you can use the speed ramp to get to the cave across the canyon, and there you'll find the exit. Okay, I'm about to remember that. Just a second. Once I get all these other chests. Was there any other chests on this side? No. Did I get them all? How delightful. That's brilliant. Okay. So, do I just like YOLO this over here? Probably not. Oh, hi fairies, thank you. Sorry I called you weird earlier. Okay, well they put me right here. Okay. You're talking up there, aren't you? I saw there was a way back over here. I'm kind of taking my time with this level again. I feel like this is one of the areas that I do need to go. Yep. Down the exit. Cedric.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Oh, really? Thank you, Cedric. To be honest, the funny part about game programming and game devs is the more ambitious the original ones are usually the indie starting ones. I mean, I've always liked like the first of any series. I don't know why. Like you said, maybe it's just because they're very ambitious. Holy moly. Okay, let's go over here, shall we? I've always liked games like the first of any game. If it's like, oh yeah, it's a part one of a 3-part trilogy, I'm like, I kind of like the first one better. Because you're more ambitious about it, the ideas are rolling, it's something new. Okay, this guy is going to die today. This reminds me of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where you have to like go around that one part in Death Mountain. You guys know what I'm talking about after you get the hammer. This part is I could just sacrifice and do that, but I'd love to be able to make a game like Undertale sometime. Ripto Rage is a very good game. I'm gonna have to check some of these out because hi fairies. I haven't heard of well actually no, I have heard of Ripto's Rage, just never really looked into it. I've only seen pretty much just the title. Okay fairies, I need you to carry me over please, thank you. Stardew Valley, yes. Stardew Valley is a really awesome game. I've seen a lot of people play it. Again, never played it myself, but okay, well then. That works. Don't tell me there's a key chest. Did I... How many more? 500. I don't have the patience to go through the rest of this level. I got all the dragons, got the eggs. I feel like that's enough. Because I don't have to do anymore. Let's just do this then, shall we? Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and bail out. My craft began with only one person. No, good joke. You also use Sparx to help you find gems. How do you do that? There's more love and ambitious than there are in AAA games. Very true. The reason why is because in AAA games, they have certain departments that focus on one part or aspect of the game because it's such a big game, it takes a while. So they kind of micromanage and kind of get, okay, dev team A is going to focus on this, dev team B is going to focus on that, you know. How does Sparx help you find gems? I'm curious now. Do I have to like hit a button or something? Would it be triangle where I go looking around and stuff? I didn't even know I could dodge until just now. That's adorable. Sparx is pointing toward gems now. I don't know. Maybe. I don't pay close enough attention to intricate little details like that, but do I have 13 minutes? I don't know, man. I don't know. I usually stream for about an hour, so for those of you joining now, I'm about to call a live stream in about 10 minutes or so, 13, 12, whatever it may be, I don't know. Top of the hour. Really? No. Another one of these. Thankfully, I kind of have a little experience from the last one, so I hope that things are going to go well with this one. Turn over this way? Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'll read your chat in a second. Ah! Well, okay. When you press left stick, he'll direct you to the direction of where gems... Really? And you're 6th person, don't forget to like. It's kind of funny how I've noticed certain games that I live stream do really well. Like the first Sparx, or the first Spyro live stream I did, I only got like 12 views or something like that. Nothing really crazy during the live stream. I'm still very thankful, regardless. But like the second one was like 25, and I was like, okay, sure. Ooh, okay. Where do I go? Up here. I'm gonna try to just like two-shot this here. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna fail this pretty hardcore here. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. Feet have been cold this entire live stream, but hands are starting to get kind of cold as well. Chest? Why the chests? And I'll reach out in a second. Come on. No. Okay. Almost missed that. Got it. Okay. Got it. Nailed it. Whoop. Yes. Oh. 113. The reason why I was really hesitant on doing this is because the last one took me almost 15 minutes to do. I'm on Xbox One now. Well, there's always unreliable viewers like me that come randomly and don't really plan to say, no, you're good. Like I said, I don't... Oh, 3666. Oh, no. I don't really mind anybody who wants to, like, show up and say hey. But it's just those moments where I'm like... I don't know. It's difficult to try to say that one series is going to do well or is not going to do well on YouTube from just the first video or from the first live stream, you know. The more you actually do it, the more that you're able to kind of get into it. So, nice job
Oh wait, I think that was Crystal Flight. Crystal Flight, if that is the first one, was horrible. It took me forever. That one actually was a lot easier. Also depends if the game is oversaturated too. Yeah, that's very true too. I know with Spyro coming out, like people already had access to it, like early versions of it, and like really hyping it up. Plus, unless you're known for a specific thing on YouTube, if it's like your first video for it, people aren't gonna like click on it just because they don't know you. Like for me, my problem is I like to be variety. The problem with that is there's no like one specific type of game that I play. So it's like if you come for variety, great. You're probably gonna find quite a bit. At least with the videos that I've done, live streams I've done and stuff. But if you're here for like one specific game, I only got like 4 videos of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. Very hard to judge how one thing is going to do. Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm not into the whole Red Dead Redemption thing. I know it's sacrilegious to say that, but you know, it's just never really appealed to me. It's like GTA. Never really like well, I will admit GTA 2, like the top-down GTA, that was fun. I enjoyed playing that a lot. GTA 5 and stuff, just it doesn't appeal to me. Creatures look like Rousey?
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
That's what I was about to ask. What's a Rousey? So I never really try to judge too much on how well a video does on the first video, because most of the time it's like trying to, I don't know, it's trying to assume that people don't like it or something. It's like that's not exactly true. It's just me as a content creator, this channel is not really known for Spyro, so I can't really sit here and be like, I don't know, Spyro's not a good game to live stream. When it's a great game, it's a fun game. Love it a lot. Important, really cute, by the way. No homo character from Undertale 2. Oh, okay. Undertale 2. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Is there one of you over here? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Go away. Undertale got a second game. I think that's Deltarune. Unofficial, yeah. I think it's Deltarune. I don't know. I have thought about playing Undertale though. Oh, that was a late glide. I apparently held down the other button and you can't do that both at the same time. Never mind. Let's just fall into the abyss, shall we? Heard he developed it while streaming it like hours or something. I mean, again, Toby Fox, he's one of the, yeah, aka Deltarune, one of my favorite developers because he puts a lot of love and care into the games he creates. It's very comforting to know that you can make a game relatively easily and you get like a bunch of people tuning in and watching it, playing it. There's a huge, like, it's questionable whether or not it's poisonous, but some of the fan base can be poisonous for a lot of the upper games or cult classic-esque games. Okay, don't know how I didn't get hit there. Stuttering a little bit of lag, got it. Nailing it, okay. Woo. But not a C prequel. Never played Undertale myself, but the reputation is there. Yeah. Like, I kind of want to play it on console just because I feel like it's a game that you need to play on console, like with a controller, not with a keyboard and mouse, you know.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. Try not to yell in there. But I'm thinking of buying that soon on Switch, just because I want to play it on console. The only problem is, if I do want to play it, it'll be in live streams, and I have seen the Sans fight. I don't know, man. I just don't know. You know, there's sheep on here? Sorry, sheep. Your sacrifice is well done. I don't know. I was trying to make a cooking pun. I don't know. I'm kind of curious if you guys would be interested in me playing Undertale, mistakes and all, on unedited in a live stream. That's the main reason I play this is if it takes me 20 minutes to do a part, it takes me 20 minutes to do a part. I think it's actually 15. It's like 10-15 on Switch anyways. Deltarune is free. Well, I mean, if it's like the second in the series or the pre-sequel sort of, I don't know what you would consider it. But if it is the second game he created, then I would want to play the first game first. I mean, if it is as extensive in terms of game time. Oh, hey, calm down, buddy. If it takes a while to actually beat the game, like there's a lot of story to it and stuff, RPG elements that are kind of the same. If it might take me a while to play, then I may do it in a live stream as well. I'm trying to carefully go by here. Gotcha. Wow, I'm getting a lot of eggs. Poink. Yeah, not sure on Switch. Ugh. I know, first world problem, trying to find out how much a game is on a console. Oh, I will be investing, or trying to invest in a camera, like a really good Canon camera, not sponsored. But I'll be trying to invest in one of those next year, because I want to try to get into doing like skits and sketches. Lucas. I think those will be fun.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's home world? Waterfall. Sounds good.
I'm gonna forget that. Hit the wrong button. Thankfully, he didn't hit me. Ow, my eye. Oh. I never knew that. Okay. Let's go over this way, shall we? Thank you, fairy lady. I knew there's a couple little alcoves, if you will, over here that I missed. Up above? Maybe 5 or 6. Yeah, I mean, anything that would be more than, I'd say, 4 or 5 live streams would be worth it. Oh, hello. How does one do this? Undertale sounds like a weird one. What? All I know about Undertale is it gets hated on by the Tuhu fan base because both are bullet. I mean, that's Undertale very, very simply is a bullet game. I know it may be weird that I'm not reading cuss words, I just don't cuss in general, so. Oh, I go along here. The beginning of the level. I need to be more observant. One of these days I'll be rewarded with a really good secret if I just pay attention. Yeah. I was afraid I wasn't gonna hit that at first. Ooh, hello. Magical shinies. Okay, bye little sheep. Undertale sounds like a weird one. I mean, I don't know. It kinda is, but not in the traditional sense. Like, you're still contained to a specific area versus a bullet game. You kinda can go anywhere. I mean, technically you're still limited, but Undertale, it changes up the area in which you can move, and sometimes you're not able to move at all. You just kind of have to defend out against an aggressive attack, you know? So I don't know, it has its moments where I'm like, I don't know, do I want to really do that? Because I'd be losing maybe 20 years off my life because it's a Sans fight, but I don't know. I'm interested to see if you guys want me to maybe play that, maybe do live streams on it, just because. Bye. Okay. So now what? I'm gonna have to remember the Sparx thing, because that's really helpful. Ah, man.
Okay. Wrong way. Let me head back over here then, maybe? I don't know exactly where to go. I may just give up on the whole gem hunt just because, I mean, I missed a couple of levels not getting 100% on, so I'm not really concerned with it, but I want to give it an honest shot, I guess. I like Toby's music, Bone Trowsel, and Rude Buster are the ones I like the most. Actually, there's something into you. Like, I'm more into strategy type of games more than anything else. I would consider myself more of a retro gamer in a lot of ways. I really like the older games. I've played a game called Hostile Waters and Teus Rising that, I mean, that was like a 2002, 2003 game. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the level here. But a lot of games that I've played when I was younger are games that kind of stuck with me throughout the years. Hey, cool, I got another, I think they called them skill points. Ooh. Make fun of the game there for a second, and then almost immediately ate it. So, I mean, nothing really crazy. Yeah, StarCraft or Warcraft 3, stuff like that. Not exactly the same for me. No, that's fine. Like, I like playing platformer games, but at the same time, I hate platformer games, you know? It's sort of the charm behind Spyro is pretty much the only reason I'm still really playing this one, because I hate platformer games so much. But, it's not too bad. The difficulty curve isn't insane right now. But I'm going to go ahead and call the live stream here, as we overlook a couple of crazy different monsters down there. I'm going to sleep now. Good night, or good notch, and good night. Have a good one, Pixel. Platformers are usually so stage-based. Yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible game by any stretch of the imagination. It's just sometimes the controls... I really like Assassin's Creed, other than the fact that sometimes it's like you're running straight for a person, and then it's like, oh, you want to climb up over here, right? It's like, no, I do not. Thank you very much. I do not. I want something else. But... I don't know, it is a great game. Definitely worth the, I think it was 25, 35. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It was like 40 bucks or something, but I know I'm talking a lot. Mario 64, Spyro, and a couple others are much more interesting for me because of the open world. That's another thing I really like. Breath of the Wild, absolutely love Breath of the Wild because of the open world aspect. Ocarina of Time, at the time that it came out, was like Skyrim, you know? It was open world, it was crazy, the amount of stuff you can do. Hi, Sparx. Hi, Sparx. So, I don't know. I mean, if you take a quick look over my YouTube channel, you'll see some of the games I'm interested in. I have done like 2 Fortnite videos, but I know a lot of people don't really like Fortnite, and whatever. That Sparx animation was just awesome. Sparx is like looking at Spyro there. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call the live stream here. I will be back in a little bit playing some Of Mice and Sand if you guys are interested. The revised version for Switch. Real quick, social media plug. I am on Facebook and Twitter to be notified of these live streams. Follow me over there. I do post when I go live, or you can subscribe and hit the bell icon down below as well. All right. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Thanks for showing up. Have a good day. See ya. Bye bye.